All right, now shush. Ah, there we go. Hey! Let us continue on this wonderful journey of creating this animated short film. I just deleted the floor. So in this section, we're going to work on the insides of this bit. Samuel, welcome. Everything should be fine. Everything's good. So this is where we left off at the end of last week. It's come out really nice. Probably what we have to replicate is probably this caravan, move it over to the left, give it a bit of a different color, you know, just to kind of give it that bigger pit style. Predominantly we've got everything built now, just the inside here, and then also there is another section that's kind of meant to be probably like here-ish, where there'll be another security guard that he needs to kind of overcome. But for now, let's work on the inside here. So let's just go File, Save As, and this one will be Locker Inside. And we'll click Save As, and then what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to start deleting stuff. All right, you. Actually, let's hide that piece. Let's find him. Period key over there on the right hand side, and then we can go right click, delete hierarchy. There we go. Beautiful. Thanks, mate. How's your day? It is Sunday night, 20 to 10 at night. I'm tired, but we got a live stream. Preparing some infographics for Deadset Digital. So if you want, go check out that. Deadset Digital, youtube.com/Deadset Digital. It's just busy. Tonight we go into lockdown, so we have to wear masks for the first time here in Canberra, which is going to be a little bit weird. We're not used to wearing masks, so yes, I don't know how to take that, but I guess we'll find out in due time. From here, let's kind of, I'm going to move everything that's outside to a different layer, just so we don't have to kind of see it and worry about it for now. And let's go move new collection. This is going to be our outside collection. And then that way I can just, just turn it off. Don't need to see it. These pieces down here, or sorry, this piece here will be our outside collection. Thanks, Ganesh. Outside collection. So I'm just going to start hiding stuff that we don't need. Doesn't need to be there because it's just going to slow down the scene. There we go. And we've got our one line here. So if we go into render view, this is all that we have. What I'm going to do now is I'll take this chap inside, and then I'm going to split the caravan, the trailer, in half, and then we can kind of see what we're actually working with. So here, I'm just trying to think what's the best way. Maybe what we'll do is go box select, P, separate by selection. So we've got two different pieces. We select this side, and I'm just going to click hide. There we go. So we can kind of see what we're looking at. The intention of this scene here is what happens, pretty much the run through of the shot is that he's going to walk in to this section in here. The door's going to open, and he's going to kind of wait there and wait for two people to walk out. He's going to grab the door, and then he's going to sneak in really quick. So from here, what we need to do is kind of create some sort of lockers, because this is where there's some clothing in here for him. And so that's what we're going to just kind of work on at the moment. So first up, what we need to do is enclose this area, because here we've got kind of like greeble lines, which we need to kind of hide for now. So let's go ahead. Let's go Shift S, Cursor to World Origin. Let's go Mesh, Plane, Rotate X, and then this will be our plane, G, our wall, something like that, Y, GY, and we'll just kind of cover this up a little bit. G to the Z, to me that's fine. Let's just scale on the X. I'm not going to be too concerned about everything that happened, how well this is modeled, because at the end of the day, a lot of it is going to be actually hidden. So let's just, for now, let's etch out this door. So an edge loop there, Control R, another edge loop in there, and Control R will put another edge loop in here. Let's select that face, delete face. There we go. Nice. While we're here, let's give it a floor, I guess. We're going to E to extrude along the y-axis. Nice. Let's select these two faces and press F. All right, nice. I'm fairly happy with that. So we've kind of got our inside, and obviously if I were to go Alt H now, yeah, that's pretty good. Now initially, so I was thinking about this as well previously, is that the actual pod racer would sit in here. So in here, this would be kind of more of the mechanical area. I'm still not too sure about that. I think maybe it might be just easier if we have some lockers in here. The bottom. Definitely we need to add in a door here, but it's more the question is how we're going to be blocking it. So we're going to go from here, follow him in, so we can see that he's gone in, and then we will probably do a shot like this. Because if we go from here to here, that probably won't really work. So that's why we might just go from him entering, and then we kind of just have him here, and this is kind of where he does some of the moments. You're making a different trailer. No, so now I'm doing the internal section. So that's what we're working on. Yeah, that's what we're working on now. So I'm kind of going to break the CAD Dad welcome. I'm going to break the 180 rule ish, kind of, because technically we're not, because we are changing scene. We're going from outside to inside. So it's going to be like a shot here, and then because we're changing scenes, but we are still flowing on, that'll kind of still make sense. So it's okay. So it should be fine. So let's now go ahead. I'm just going to hide that bit in there. This section in here will be our locker. So let's kind of just start blocking out our scene. Let's go G, plop that one in there. There we go, something like that. G to the Y. Let's go like this, G to the Z. I think that'll be pretty good, and then we can kind of do an array modifier all the way down. Let's just bring that back. Probably make it a little bit thinner. Let's kind of, so let me just go G to the X, make it a little bit wider. What I'm going to do is press I to do an inset. And now you can already see that we've kind of already created that door frame. So from here, what I can do, I'm just going to press P to separate by selection, so that now we've got our door separate to our main body there. Let's go Tab, and we will select both of these, that one and that one. E to ooh. Okay, maybe not. Oh, okay. No, you want to be a jerk? Okay, let's do it all. Okay, let's select that corner. Just doesn't want to play nicely, so we'll do it manually. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to do is just E to extrude, and along the y-axis, sorry, ever so slightly. All right, so from here, what I want to do is I'm going to animate the door a little bit. Thanks, Kenji. I've been trying to change things up a little bit, because I feel that the channel's become very stagnant. It's not really bringing in as many people as I would like. So I'm trying to venture out into certain things. I've got a few interesting videos coming out. I've got an interesting video coming out in Deadset Digital. I'm 109 years old, lovely computer kids. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Obviously, you'll be posted, I guess. From here, let's go Object, Set Origin to 3D Cursor, Rotate, and there we go. So now we've already got our door. Rotate Z, and then we've got access to that. Lovely, so that worked out really well. From here, that's fine. What are we going to do? So actually, let's go delete vertices. I'm going to delete that inside area. I'm 10.9. Okay. From here, let's go into the solidify modifier, just to give our locker a little bit of thickness. Beautiful. And then we're going to say even thickness. And that did not work. It's a little bit too thick. There we go. All right, so then from here, what we can do is we can create some shelves. Let's go Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's just create some shelves, because the intention here is that there is some stuff in here for him. Obviously not giving too much away. Nice. From here, let's create a pole. Let's go apply that solidify modifier. Let's just go GZ, bring that up to about there. Eye level, no, I could bring it down a little bit. Let's now go Shift S, cursor to selected. Shift S, cursor to selected. There we go, that was a little bit weird. And we'll go into the cylinder, scale that down, G to the Z, rotate Y 90 degrees, scale. There we go. And so this would be our rack. G to the Z. Beautiful. So that's fairly straightforward how we've created that. Technically this door should be on the other side, especially if I'm going to have the camera here. So let's go Alt R to reset the rotation of that. Tab into edit mode, and then I'm going to select this, Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's go object set origin to 3D cursor. So now when we kind of set up our camera, we see in the locker. Beautiful. Use the brain. Okay, from here I'm just going to grab our camera. Let's rotate it just so we've kind of got reference to what we're going to be looking at. There we go. So we need to work out kind of like how much we actually need to hide, what we actually need to model, because there's no point. Do you use IQ regs with your characters? I do, but I do mostly motion capture, and fixing it up with the IK is a little bit funky, but I'm trying to, probably with this one, I'll actually work out the workflow a little bit better. Hopefully what I can do is I can transfer everything that's happening with the FK to the IK, and then I can do edits like that. I don't know, but that's something I got to test out. So we'll see what happens there. I will keep you posted on that one. With this, let's go set up our array move. Alt R. Shift D. Oh, you suck. Okay, let's just do this. We'll go into an array. Something like that. The next thing I'm going to do is actually just give it a bit of a bevel. There we go. So that looks a little bit better. And then what we'll do from here is, let's just go Shift D to the X. Something like that. That seems to be not sitting in the right spot. So we'll just move that in the right spot roughly there. Cool. Let's now go into an array with this one. 2, 3. We can see that it's off, but we can go with the X factor. There we go. All right, done it. I should do that afterwards. So I have to do that again because this door, we need to create some sort of patterns or something. You know, I don't want just like a standard. You know what we'll do? We'll just add some decoration. Yeah, done. Let's go like this. G to the Z. And then I'm going to grab this section, and then, oops. What this will do is it'll kind of mirror what we've got on the outside of the caravan trailer. And then let's kind of grab the surface in here. What materials do we have? Not there. Not there. Main blue. So these lockers will have 2 materials. The first one will be main blue. And then this one here will be main blue as well. But I'm going to duplicate the material and we'll name this main white. From here, we'll change the blue to a white. and we'll hit assign. So now if we kind of go into rendered view, you can see that we've got that white pattern in here. Please don't die, computer, don't die. Don't die on me. Yeah, that's not bad. What we need to do now is kind of like attach a lock. This will all be main blue. Nice, let's go ahead and attach a lock. I kind of want to just steal this. So let's grab this, Control Alt, hang on. Control I, Shift D, P, separate by selection. I want to grab this, Alt R to reset the rotation, and that'll put us back in that spot. Let's go into Object, Set Origin to Geometry, Rotate 180. Let's get stuffed. Always the H, always hiding stuff. And then from here we can kind of go ahead now and add that to there. Actually, that's pretty good placement straight off the bat. Select our door. Whoops, come on. G to the Z. Put another loop cut through there, another loop cut through there. Beautiful. And I can delete this face. And we'll delete that face as well. Ooh, that's going to be close. Okay. Let's see if we can just make sure it's sitting all in there. Beautiful. And then we'll do the same along here. You kind of see just how quickly we've been able to dig a hole in there. GZ, about through there. Bam, bam. GX, bring that over. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Actually, we'll just deselect. And let's deselect them. And we just want to make sure that this is all in there. Right, this is going to look yuck, I bet. So if I go like this, and then can go Control J to join. Curious, welcome. Let's go rotate on the Z axis. We've just got this square plate here, which isn't too bad. Let's go into rendered view. It's kind of weird, but it's fine. Alt R. I don't like the stripe. What I do though, what I do, let's grab this one and we'll go main blue. I don't want this to be blue. I want it to be kind of like maybe a dark metal color. So once again, let's duplicate the color. And we'll go underscore gray, something like that. I don't want it so metallic. Oh, so let's bring the specularity down. I want the roughness up. I don't know. So we're just kind of quickly playing around with this. Hey, where's my node preview? Blender's like having a heart attack or something. That one? Nope. Okay. Stuff it. There it is. Beautiful. If I go invert, will that give me a rougher look? That does give me a little bit more of a rougher look, which is nice. We might need to actually just put in a color ramp to get it super thick. Roughness. Let's really get those blacks coming out. You wanna give me some roughness, buddy? There we go. Let's just go tab. I'm going to go U, cubic projection. Yeah, nice. Nice. Wow. Okay. Can't do that. Hey, Adrian, mate. Welcome. By the way, can you make Hector... Oh, character clothing tutorial sometime soon. Yeah, so I've got a few using the garment tool and the cloth one. Simply cloth, off the top of my head. I noticed that as well. What? I've noticed that as well. The past few days, I thought it was the daughter's. What? What about? Counts the months of their age. Oh, okay. In which field of 3D are you an expert? Oof. If I had to pick, I would probably say hard surface. No way animation, no way character, no way organic, no way node base. I think it's more the fact that I've just acquired so much stuff from, you know, doing Blender for so long. No way! The Phil is here. So for those of you who don't know the Phil is from Ian Hubert's server. He is a machine, a gun, and a little bit scary most times. So, yeah. So that's good. Thanks, Phil, for coming past. Very glad. I'm going to say Archvision Procedural Shading. Oh, for you. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none, I would say would be my best thing. 3D field is good or not. Can you share your experience? So, that looks like crud. My actual forte... Okay, what am I? I am, for my day job, well, I was game developer, VR developer, Unreal Engine, 3D modeler, animator, project manager, agile workshop, designer, team leader, but now I focus on infographics. That's it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with me now. Probably over on Deadset Digital, you're going to see a lot more infographics. I'm currently working on one, and I like it. It's going to be a good one, I reckon. So from here, let's kind of just realign all this jazz. Let's get rid of this door. Bye-bye. Shift D to the X. There we go. The reason why I'm actually just moving this one door is because we're going to be animating the doors opening and closing. So for now, what I'm going to do is just apply the array modifier. Where are you, you jerk? There you are. 2, 3. And then we'll just kind of increase it like so. Delightful, says the Batman. Yes. I'm a professional school. 3D field depends on where you live. Depends on what you do, I would say. Oh my goodness, that looks ugly. Let's keep it. Yeah, that's not too bad. I do like that. And then this is where this shot will be. So we need to have something kind of like blocking out that area. So what we'll do from here is I'm just going to grab the back of this, which I thought was already fixed up. What's this piece? Aha. All right, so from here, I'm going to select the back face. Let's press I to do an inset, E to extrude. Beautiful, done. Delete face. All right, so we're just kind of now starting to cover off all these little pieces. It needs more pipes. Inside, you reckon? We could probably get away with some pipes. There's nothing wrong with some pipes. Okay, let's come into here. Let's go there. Oh, where are my pipes? Control S. Let's go File, Import, Append. Let's go to... So what I'm going to do is just going to go import my Greeble set. Ta-da-da-da, Patreon. Kitbash Set V3. Collection, Greeble Kai. I don't know why it's called Greeble Kai, but it is. And I'm just going to grab that and we'll dump some of these in there. Rotate Z. Da, da, da. And let's just kind of grab some pipes. That's always a good pipe, that one. G, hold control. There we go. Size X -1. Something like so. Oops, you wanna go on the other side, no worries. Scale Y -1. There we go. So now it's sitting on the correct side. Let's have a quick squeeze at what that looks like. I think we need to throw in a material. Beautiful. I do have the outside collection, blue and metal. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just get rid of the outside collection. From here, get rid of that. What do we say? Main. Nope. Metal. Rough. And then we'll also go, whoops, here comes, blue main. So let's go ahead and pick our like clampy areas. Oops. Control L. And you too can be a clampy area, and we'll go assign. There we go. So now we've kind of got those pipes through there, and we can do some other jazz. Roofs on the pipes on the roof for sure. Can we use cycle render engine 4th gen? Just do it. Just try it. See what happens. Might take longer to render, but yeah, there's, oops. You're not going to know until you try it. That's probably the best way. Ooh, that's a nice one. I do remember making that one. Just seeing if there's any other nice pieces. Ooh, that's probably a nice piece that we could throw on the roof. Let's go G control, rotate X 180, rotate X 180, scale, just to kind of give that a little bit of love. U can be metal shiny. And while we're at it, let's put U into an array. There we go, like so. Dun dun. Free for freestyler. Rucka phone. You don't see it. Oh, you suck. Okay, that's fine. We could, let's put on some sort of something to sit on the wall there. Some sort of, oh, that's a good piece, isn't it? Sure is, Marco. Hold control G, rotate X 180, rotate Z 90, scale that. And so we've got kind of like a crate here, which is a good idea because considering the fact it's kind of like a racing team. Rotate Z 180, is there anything on that side? Sure is. There we go, beautiful. So what we'll do from here, we will add in our two materials. Let's go new, nope. You are main blue for most of it, and then we'll throw in a metal, feeling a little bit polished. These two, control L, U can be metal. So let's have a look. How does that look now? That's not too bad, kind of like hiding down in the corner. There's now professional render. I know I almost tried it, but I'm asking if I can render a whole animation around 300 frames. Yeah, this is going to take a while. That's all it's going to be, mate. Is 3D dependent on your country? No. I'm pretty sure 3D exists in every country. Don't know if you can render an entire sequence. By the way, when do you live stream? I live stream right now, normally. Okay, let's go into, yeah, normally Sunday nights for me, 10 past 10. Let's turn off the focal distance, just so we can kind of see what are we looking at. Rotate Z, opens up, and there's crud in there. Now, to remember, you can kind of see that we've got this yuck in there. I think we need to add in contact shadows. Yeah, there we go. Contact shadows. So I don't know if you saw that. So let's select this light again. So if you're in EEVEE, sometimes you'll have this issue where, yes, the objects are intersecting, but the shadows aren't. So what you got to do is select the light source and then come into and enable contact shadows. I'm literally building a set for a fight scene I'm making. Coincidence? I think not. Perchance it is. Animation around 5 minutes at 30 frames per second. That's where you got to optimize. Simple as that. You got to optimize. If you really want to use cycles, you need to optimize. You got to work out what you can lose and so on and so forth. But I don't want to render 30 seconds a frame for 9,000 frames. That's ridiculous. I might as well just render 2-3 seconds a frame using EEVEE. Is the quality lost? Yes, it is. But porquitos? So anyway, cool. That's good. I'm fairly happy with that. That's actually a really good scene. And then we just got to fill it with crud. We'll put a jacket in here. Sorry, probably a uniform or something in here. Cool. I got to read my script. Where's my script? Let me just kind of move that off. All right. So we've got the first scene is outside. The locker room scene is here. Corridor side. That's outside. All right, cool. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so let's just go Control S on that one. Let's go Open Recent, and we'll go back into locker outside. Let's just bring this up. Oh, jeez, sorry. All right. Okay. So there's our scene. Let's just go hide you. Period key. I could go with burger. Let's get rid of him because I don't need him. Alt H to bring that back. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to replicate this truck. Yep. And we'll grab this. It's breaking my head now. Shift D. And then this can sit something like that. Oh, you're a jerk, aren't you? Of course you did that. Let's grab this piece, all that jazz, the back section. Let's maybe grab 1, 2, 3. Shift D, and I'm going to move it to about here-ish. And then what we're going to do is I'm actually going to select this one, main blue. Let's duplicate this one. Actually, we'll just make this. What's another terrible color? Phil, give me a color. Ceiling edge and ground wall could be the last touch. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I like it. Mike can do. You can also have a look at render farms. Yeah, probably render farms is your best bet. Sure, it might, but brown it is. Where's brown? I think that's brown. There we go. That's look poop, isn't it? Okay, so from here, I'm just going to kind of go backwards, hide. We'll select our pieces. Blue becomes brown. Hide. You become brown. Hide. And you become brown. And we'll just rename that as well. Brown. How now, brown cow? Alt H. Alright, Control S. Save that puppy. Oh yeah. It's a little bit too glossy, but I am not fussed. And so this kind of gives them reason to walk off and walk in that direction. The ground is a little bit too clean here. This file's getting big. I think this is going to be a gig file, and there's not even any animation here. But what we'll do is when it comes time to import the animation, we'll create a separate blend file, link the information from this blend file to that blend file. How does yeah, Probably not a lot. I can tell you now I'm not getting much for doing all my YouTube stuff and selling assets and so on and so forth. So if you find the right company, go for it. Water on the ground. I think I do like the idea, and I think I am going to have to go with that one. But I got to remember how to do it. I haven't made a video on it, so I can't remember. Let's go import images plane. From here, I'm going to go into the M drive. 3D assets, textures, grunge. What do my grunges look like? I want that one. Cool. Rotate X 90 degrees. So what I kind of want to do is just break the ground up. Because you can kind of see that it's just a little bit, you know, too much How's Your Father. And so now, yeah, that's a bit better. Bring, I could probably. Ugh. Just kind of, yeah, a little bit of crud on the ground. I recently got 3010. Ah, you're a jerk, aren't you? I'm now. So, which graphic cards are you using? I'm using a GTX 1080 Ti. So there are 0 graphics cards here in Australia. Oh, I straight up didn't think of this. I always put. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. In the texture, yes. So you're very much right there, Phil. Thanks so much. I've already baked out simulations in Blender. Yeah, I know. I'm finding animations coming out of Blender into Unreal Engine a little bit flaky, a little bit weirdo, you know. I did order a 3080. Oh, okay. So story time. When the 3080s first got announced, I put in an order and it was 1,300 Australian. Brilliant price. And then in May or April, they sent an email going, look, we're never going to have these stock. Here's a refund. But we'll give you $50 credit. So anyway, 3 weeks later, lo and behold, they're selling them for $2,500. Oh, far out. Bunch of jerk holes. Anyway, sorry. So from here, what we need to do, there is going to be a section where he's changed uniform, Hitman style. He's changed uniform and he needs to come up to a security guard. Now, my kakalash idea is he needs to have a discussion with the security guard. But where? Because he's meant to kind of like, you know, give him a bit of a love tap, if you know what I mean. I kind of want him to have the love tap. Well, actually, no. So the love tap can actually happen here. And then what happens? I'm just going to bring up Markom3D Studios. Yeah, Studios. Pod racing scene. Pit area. I haven't had, like, the plan is, Brian Wilson, welcome. The plan is to start doing all the animation stuff. I was going to wait for the new mocap suit, but I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and just do it. So the security guard can be in this area somewhere. And then what we have is the massive roller door, so we can have that section in there. Yeah, so if we kind of like have this door here, and then we've got a roller door. And then here, So I might have to just, oops, I can't spell full. Might just have to move it around a little bit, like flip the door over. But the problem is there's no roller door here. And then we can probably just extend this door here, maybe. Yes, I think so. I think so. Seashells by the seesaw. Yes. Nope. 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 I'm trying to grab that one. Nope. I'll do it manually then, you jerk. And then from here, we'll go G to the X. Actually, we'll grab these. G to the X. And then it's kind of like from, you know, they can wheel the pod racer through these doors and into the right section. So that's looking fair. Why? I don't know why that's up there, but whatever floats your boat. Oh no. So the reason why this is up there is because we're pulling it apart and putting it down. Since you're set up for the wet ground, I hate you, Phil. Ah, oh, look at that, Phil. You've got your old logo back as well. All right, so let's crack open Phil's wet floor. How much do we hate Phil? I'm going to say quite a bit. Come on. Period key. Period key. Oh, there's too many nodes. Road texture here. Yeah. Puddles. Yeah. Okay. That's fairly straightforward. I will have to do that afterwards, that one. Because I don't want to stuff it up too much. So the texture that I have, I'll just show you quickly, Phil, while we're here. So if I select this puppy shading, this is the texture that I'm using. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. So yeah, I've got to have a play with it, and then we can fix all that up. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. I'll do that one afterwards, and I'll make it a video. Anyway, so let's go back into this one in here. So this is where we were with the pit area. So I'm 16. What should I do to become a Viz compositor mainline? You need to do something. Start something. Don't go, oh, what am I going to... Just pick something and do it. Redo a shot from another film or something. But you need to start doing stuff. Gee, this is ugly, this material. Oh, it's still loading. Is it still loading? No, you're just ugly. What the hickerbotham's going on? Yes, no, that is my recommendation, is just to start making stuff. Because then you can work out what your limitations are. And then go from there, pretty much. That is my best recommendation, is just start doing it. Let's really come over there, bring that over. Color ramp, I don't know, put it in there. Bring that down. Nope. Kind of like so. And we actually might do the same for here to here. Whatevs. That's not too bad. Did we create? We created our pit area. So while we're here as well, I'm going to re-import that grunge material that we just had, and we'll lie that around everywhere as well. File, import, images plane, grunge. Ugh, hate you. That one. Oh, that one. X. Why the heck does this look off? Am I going nuts? There is the possibility that I am going nuts. GZ, rotate Y 180. What the heck? Alpha hashed. Alpha hashed. What's with this road? Am I losing the plot? Whatevs. Anyway. Shift A. I'm just going to start rotating all this. Just kind of start breaking all this, like the road texture up. Definitely would go ahead and clean that up. Don't lose hope, fellas, or none of us would become someone like, mate. I just make stuff. I remade your pod race for the challenge. Is it too late? Yes, you can still send it to me. What is it? I think at Gmail. Oh, look at that. I tagged myself. Oh, nice, smart. I'm pretty impressed with the tutorials. Excellent. Thanks, mate. Oh, polygons. Oh, hey. I didn't realize. Sir, my biggest problem and limitation is that I'm not able to have a good PC on you. No. So, I initially started. Let's go down memory lane. And I will show you how I started. I'm just going to YouTube Studios. We'll do the same deal that we did last week. If you want to go through my analytics and all that jazz, 100 likes. What is it? Adventures. So this is, yeah. This animated short, I don't know if you can hear it though. You might be able to. This is how I started. I started off in 2D. So yeah, March 12th, 2017. Jeez. I'll let you guys watch it. Let me put that in the chat. Control V. Oh, I get stuffed. Control C. Control V. So that's how I started in Blender, pretty much. How much RAM do you have? I don't know. 32 gig? 16 gig? Performance. Memory. Oh, I got 32 gig. Oh, sick. I got 32 gig. I didn't realize. Is that RTX? No. Aussies and... So, backstory. Again. So, Aussies and Dragons was a D&D podcast that I was doing because I love D&D. I think D&D is the best. No, this isn't a laptop. So, yeah, that animation won Best Animation. That's for Terraformer. I don't know where my other one is. But that, yeah, that animation won Best Animation at a local short film festival. And so, yeah, I won like $400. And I was like, sick. Oh, jeez. Anyway, yeah, memories. Sorry, I'm going to clean up this floor material because I don't like it. Oh, why is it Blender? Stop being a jerk. Oh, sure, I'm welcome as well. Yeah, sorry, mate. Node preview. There we go. Send the link of that podcast. Oh, I don't know if it still exists. Aussies and Dragons. Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud. It was on SoundCloud. It was an actual podcast for a while. It is not there. Sorry, I'm just searching for it. Aussies, How to Train a Dragon. Oh my goodness, that'd be awesome. So I'm just trying to find it now. Yeah, and I was running a whole bunch of one-shots and there we go. Done. Beautiful. Geez, that floor is ugly, isn't it? Let's really bring that down. There we go. There we go. So now I've got only a little bit, just a few scratches. We will do the same for the wall. Even though I initially thought I was doing it for the wall. Let's go color ramp again. plop that one in there into the roughness. We'll bring that down as well. And I think this is where we're going to go, where we need to throw some posters on here. The other thing we probably need to do is come to the back here. That is a disgusting material. What are you doing? Looks like crud, doesn't it? Anyway, so let's go ahead and start stripping this bad boy up here. As you can see, we started getting some pieces off already. I like this piece here. Let's kind of grab this. Control L, P, separate by selection. And then that way I can grab that object, set origin to geometry. GX, just snap it onto there. Where'd it go? Up there, sure, no worries, mates. G to the X. What if I got something selected wrong? Center? What the heck? Snap to face. There we go. Alright, and then from here, yep, let's go like that. Hold control, we can snap it into place. Probably put it on a table in there. And then while we're here, let's fill out this area, G to the X. Oh, jerk. G, Z, bring that one up. And then we'll do the same for the other pieces real quick. I've put them somewhere. Did I not duplicate? Like seriously, I'm worried about myself sometimes. GZ. Shift D, GZ. Oops, GZ. Rotate. Rotate to the Z, something like that. Oh, looking forward to using that asset library that will come in. Yes, so I don't keep remaking textures. Yeah, I can't wait for that as well. Might be about any 4K textures that you are using. I am currently using Extreme PBR Combo. However, I am looking forward to testing out a new library, and then hopefully a new texture library, and that'll be coming out in a video maybe Wednesday or Friday. So subscribe for that. Jeez. Wow, you guys are like chatting a lot. Hey, actually, I'm getting a problem. Can you help me find? Have a look at Blender Secrets. He has a vid on it recently. Yeah, he's got a lot of vids like me. I mean, not like me, more like the same count. Jerk, I'm just trying to beat him. But he's got more subscribers than me. So I'm like, you jerk. You jerk. 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 Yeah, I'm sometimes worried about myself. Let's go period key so I can zoom in on that. And then we're just going to quickly pick up all these pieces. Control L, beautiful. That one, all of them. Control L, P, separate by selection. And then from here, we will go object, set origin to geometry. And then what I'll do is just move it off ever so slightly. Hey Phil, we're in lockdown. Not full lockdown, but we're getting there lockdown. Oh my goodness. Come on, Marco. Pull your head in. So I'm just trying to fill the scene. Fill the scene up. Coming to Blender Nest today. In how many hours? Because it's 10:30 on a Sunday. Is it in 8 hours? Let's go and hold control. There we go. So I'm just trying to fill up this area because this will hold part of it, part of the scene. Because what happens in this scene? So I'm just trying to have a quick look. Let me just bring up the script again. Yeah, all right. So this is where the security guard's going to be. And then you can take the security guard out here. Yeah, cool. Nice. And then we can have that shot of him walking down this way. I reckon we need to put some stuff in here. This door here as well will need to change due to the fact that we're just going to be using that outside area. So that and that. Do the hokey pokey. And you turn around. That's what it's all about. Whoa! Hokey pokey! Vertice, let's just quickly get rid of that. Delete. Oh, really? You don't want to... Okay, don't then, you jerk. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, because these are two different... Yeah, okay. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just losing the plot. Hang on, I can't see chat at the moment. So what we're going to do here is grab this section, and then this is the section that'll extrude. Let's go G. E to extrude again. And then we'll select these top areas, G to the Z. G to the X. There we go. And so this is kind of like that garage area. So I mean, technically we could even go ahead and fill this area out, but I ain't gonna bother, because what's gonna happen is we might even just do a shot of kind of following him. Oh gosh, through here. Might have a shot there of him walking down here, and then we'll have a shot like this where he kind of turns around, and then he does his jazz. There's a lot of mechanical bits. You could just scatter them all around the background. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fill up, fill out, fill. Yeah, fill up, fill me. Gosh, this is getting awkward. Yeah. Wow. So I think I'm pretty much ready to start. So in terms of, because I'm going to need a shot from kind of like this side, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a projection of the stadium. Actually, that's what we should probably work on, is the stadium as well. So let's grab the camera, Shift D, right click on 180, rotate. Let's go like this. So what does this look like? I've got to change the textures of this because obviously that shouldn't be on. I don't even think that's going to be there. User should be lower. User, what is that going to look like if it's hidden? Yeah. And so the plan here will be to have the stadium there in the background. Why does this look like crud? Let's turn on bloom. Bloom is on. 5. There we go. F12. That's a bit better. Yeah, nice. And then this kind of get the shot of him walking through. It's a solid line there. We might fix that up afterwards. Yeah, so, okay, I'm happy with that. Let's jump over into the stadium. Scene. Oh, crud. I think it's this one. Maybe. I could be full of lies. Yeah, cool. All right, sweet. So now I've got to kind of think about how we're actually going to be laying out where's the pit area going to be. So let's just quickly open this up. And I'll show you what this scene looks like. Oh, these buildings I can probably get rid of, because these are old buildings. Get out of here. Purely because I've got a new material set up. So let's go delete. Oh gosh, file. Oh gosh, where is it? Append. Oh gosh. Where to put it? What? Sorry, I'm just having a stroke or something. SciFi build. Oh, this one, I believe. Collection buildings. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I died for a sec. All right, let's just enable my clipping because my clipping is a little bit. There we go. All right, let's go G, Y. Where are my buildings? They're all my buildings. 01. Yeah, that's fine. Right click, delete hierarchy. There we go. And then where is my buildings? Here we go. So what I'm going to do now is just going to kind of go ahead and start scattering these buildings around. Oh, I like this building. Alright, I'm going to head off Messenger so you can pull my... Cool, mate. I will probably see you on the server a little bit later. We'll see, unless I die of tiredness, which is a strong possibility. Sorry, guys. Kind of went into a mental frazzle then. Let's go like this, and then we're just going to rotate. I know technically I should be doing all this with the geometry nodes, but yeah, no. Something like that. Are we going to actually see that? Probably not. Alt R, rotate Z 90. I wonder what that's going to look like spread across the track. Oh geez. Will it actually work, or is that just going to look stupid? Let's go into rendered view. Nah, that just looks stupid. But we can see that kind of like from this angle. Technically it should be nighttime, so let's go ahead and jump into our shading. I'm feeling a little bit parched. Let's open that one up, and what are we doing? Night. So these are all the HDRIs that come with Blender. There we go. I knew it. From here, that's all enabled. Why aren't these city buildings not popping as much as I hoped? Let's go into object, strength 20. There we go. And then if we just press F12, let's just kind of have a look what it looks like. I'll camp in the V-suit now. It can run cycles, you're just limited in how big. Yeah, pretty much. So the plan here is, let's go with the camera selected. Windows full screen. Camera selected, and we can go into not background images, depth of field. And we'll kind of just go about there. What the heck? Yeah, something like that was what I was thinking of. Kind of looks nice. Yeah, but the thing is, no, it wouldn't be that. 2.8. Because that's what you'd be seeing. But to make it look a little bit menacing, if I go 120mm lens, rotate XX, because obviously we want to get as much as that in. Oh, excuse me. But it's more the question is that what we're going to be seeing? Because I know definitely I want like the shot from up in the stands maybe. And then you kind of look at that as kind of like the opening shot. So definitely we're going to have to put in some crud through here. But I think that might be a future Marco problem. Over max by $270 for a PC. Yikes. So to me, that's not too bad. Yeah, this is all going to be about creating some assets that go through here. I'm going to get rid of this building because I don't like its jazz. I think these buildings should be a little bit further away because the scale is off, isn't it? Very much so. So these buildings, let's go select hierarchy. Select objects, there we go. So, there we go, GZ. Maybe that's what we'll do. But then I can't do that. So I gotta fill this whole area with crud, pretty much. So I think what we might do is I might make a post on my Discord server about who wants to just add assets to this, and then we can kind of get that done. It is quarter to 11, and I have to get up early. I'm gonna call it there for now. I thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully this week we start animating. I'm currently, let me just go Control S. I'll quickly show you a very quick preview of what I'm doing over on Deadset Digital. This is the animation that I'm currently working on. So just bear with me. Bear with me, yes. While this loads up. Alright. So I haven't done any coloring or anything yet. Far out. Stop being a jerk. So I haven't done any coloring, but this is the kind of idea. There we go. Did that work? Yeah, nice. So this is something I'm working on at the moment. Hopefully over on Deadset Digital it'll come out. So youtube.com/Deadset Digital. Jump over there, hit the subscribe button to keep you up to date with that one. I'm hoping that this is one of those videos that'll take off. Maybe one day. Perchance. Perchance the gods of YouTube will smile upon me. Anyway. Motion graphics, yes. So this is what I do in my day job, is motion graphics. So yeah, ding dong. So I'm kind of just blocking it out for now, and then we'll just see what happens. All right, thank you very much, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Tomorrow's video, we've got some stuff on trees and plants and such. Wednesday's video, I'm not sure, but Friday's video will be all about another material library that I'm going to start using as well in conjunction with Extreme PBR Combo. So, yeah, ding dong. See us later. And until next time, au revoir, bonjour, auf Wiedersehen. Croatia, World Cup, Europe, yep.